Good morning, y'all. Happy Saturday. It is time for a new install, y'all. We did get a 30-inch 250 density 13x6 deep wave wig from the company Newrose Hair on Amazon, which I'll link in the description below. But let's go ahead and install her. I love me some deep wave hair, so it's gonna look bomb on my head. Okay, so let's install her. It comes with wig cap. I normally don't use it. All right, y'all. This is yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this is what the hair is looking like outside of the pack. It is a 30-inch wig. It's very soft already. This is what the knots are looking like. You can see it, very slim, very small knots. But I like the lace, workable. This is what it looks like on the inside. It is a 13x6, so you do have a lot of spacing. So now we're gonna try on the wig, see how it fits on our head. Okay. Now that is nice and snug. Okay, we have something to work with. Spray it. Any spots that I didn't get. So now you see how it's a little bit darker. It kind of matches my wig cap here. That's what we want. But I want to make sure that I get it right the first time, because I hate having to go in and try to do it again and miss any spots, etc. So gonna let that dry a bit. Kind of forget until the last minute. I'm like, crap, don't want to cut that hair, baby. That's gonna be diabolical if we do that. Okay, yeah. Trash. Okay, now we're gonna put her back on. Let's see. See something. Okay, yep. There we go. Now it's looking super, super natural. Like, love that a lot. Cause what? You can't tell me this ain't my skin. The melt finna be amazing. Let's get it. I hate having to like take off hair from that side because I want the hair to remain, and plus I like having the baby hair like a little down that way. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit and then pull off the rest. So the key with plucking is that, or what I've seen from other videos, is that you kind of want to do it on the hairline and then a little bit behind the hairline too. So what I'm going to start with is a little behind the hairline to pluck, and then go from there, because you can see the difference between the two. How the knots aren't as visible back there. So I think that's kind of where I want to achieve, is that the knots aren't as visible. So, and it helps for a better melt too. So do behind, and there's no like proper way to do it. Just pluck away until your heart's desire. So we have our hot comb, and we're just gonna go ahead away. Try to get it as flat, because like I said, I don't want to do it later. Oh, that's hot. Plus, I know I'm gonna do a middle part, so that's why too. You should probably go ahead and try to do something, and I'll fix up the line later. But this hair is like really manageable. Like it's letting me do what I need to do. Like it's not tough. It's easy to glide through, etc. So, because if it lays flat like that, it's gonna be here and then down that way ish. I'll let it do what it needs to do. Y'all, with these wig companies, one thing that is my pet peeve is always the frontals are always shorter than the rest of the hair. I don't know why. And then this is my second time getting a deep wave wig and the frontal being extremely short and then the rest of the hair being that long. Like, huge pet peeve, because this is definitely the second time that this has happened. So that was my little rant, but like seriously, I'm gonna need these companies to stop promoting that stuff, because we're expecting, as the consumer, we're expecting 30 inches all across the board, and y'all not giving us that. And then we sitting here complaining about it and y'all still doing it, spending our hard-earned money for the wig just for it not to be 30 inches all around the head. Stop it. I'm still installer, but stop it. Always make sure you are using a skin protectant for your hair, your head, because the glue, if you have sensitive skin like me, definitely use some skin protectant. You need it. Okay, now I'm going to use a wet rag to wipe off like any of the lotion that I have around my forehead, just in case, because we want the glue and the wig to really get a grip on dry-ish skin. But okay, let that dry down a bit, and then we're gonna go in with our skin protectant. I'm gonna spray it on my fingers and then apply around, just in case. And it smells really good. Like, this thing came with one of like my wig glue purchases before, and I've been using it ever since. I always try to make sure I'm protecting my skin and my edges. But I'm really happy though, because my edges have been growing back. Like, I am definitely seeing a difference by using the Sacred Drops. So this is your plug to get you some Sacred Drops. Okay. Now you see the glue has dried down significantly. It's still showing a little bit of white, but like I said, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I know how to fix it. So we're gonna try to put down the lace, okay? And get you a comb. I always like to do this section first, because this is the most important. And like I said, don't be worried about the white, okay? Don't be worried about it. It'll be fine. So y'all see how I wasn't worried about like the white glue? Because when it dries down like fully, you'll be fine. You are going to be just fine. Like, it might look like that, but once you band for however long your heart desires to for that, and you'll be good to go. But I'm liking it. I told you, me and Deep Wave go together real bad. I just need to find a quality vendor that has the frontal piece also 30 inches. Can I get that? If y'all know of a place, drop it in the comments for me, because I need it. Need that. Band for an hour. I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna band for however long I need to. Make sure it's on cool. I'm not gonna cut just yet because I really want to get it right, but I do have my Kiss Lace Bond adhesive spray that I'm gonna put around my head. I'm gonna band again and then blow dry to speed up the process, and then cut the rest of the lace off because I want it to melt bad. I don't want to mess it up. Band again. Okay, so now we're about to just go ahead and cut. So I'm gonna cut it into 3 pieces. These are some really sharp scissors, y'all, so be careful when you're cutting. I saw this one girl that had like a razor and she put it at the top and just like ripped backwards. So I feel like that definitely made it easier. Made it look like a real seamless melt for her. But I don't trust myself with a razor that close. These scissors are already sharp enough. These scissors are already sharp enough. You hear me? I'm gonna take a wet rag just to clean up the excess glue a bit. I don't want to touch the lace because it could lift, but just gonna clean up just a tad. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with our Ruby Kiss foundation. I have the shade 16, and I'm gonna take the darkest shade and lightly go on top of the lace as well. So we're going to go ahead and make a middle part before we were rudely interrupted by my comb flying off the hinges. You are definitely going to need a hot comb because this is not going to be easy. Its natural thing is trying to go in a direction that it wants to go and not in the direction that I need it to go in. So that and probably some clips. Actually gonna have to brush out the hair, unfortunately, because I need to get to but one thing I do love about this hair is that it is very, very full, like 250 density, absolutely. Like if you love full hair, get it. Get it. I'm gonna start on this side because this is the side that is my problem area. Now, with dealing with curly hair, make sure you have a spray bottle. Make sure you have some detangling milk or like curl activator, whatnot. You can get you a really good oil too. Combo is gonna eat. So now, let's get into it. Y'all see the difference how thick this hair is and when it gets wet. Make sure you get under them roots, the kitchen, because that's where it tends to become really tangled, so I'm gonna section this off first. Get this bottom piece right here. Use my fingers. If you want, you can use a brush, which I'm gonna do. Get that there. This is what the hair is giving. I love. And that concludes our install tutorial for today. If you guys have any tips and tricks for me to try for next time, definitely leave some comments below. I am so open to suggestions. I'm trying to get it right. So, but if it is your first time doing an install, do not worry. Like I said, it gets better with practice. Okay, but make sure to comment, like, subscribe to my channel, and thank you again for tuning in.